You couldn't live with your failure. And what did that bring you? Back to me. So I'm the villain in a lot of people's lives, and I'm okay with that. Why am I okay being a villain in a lot of people's lives? See, as kids, we always want to be the hero. We wanted to be Batman, want to be Superman. But as adults, we understand the villain. We understand why the villain is doing what the villain's doing. And somewhere in our adult mind, we start to understand the Joker, the Luthor, Lex Luthor. We understand the villains, right? And that's what I am. I'm the villain. And what I understand is somebody has to be that person. Somebody has to be the one to shake things up. And that's why I tell people, I've been through it. Click the link, get the training so you can start going through the process. A lot of people don't want to go through that process. They think that they're just going to magically be better. They're magically going to be just better. And it doesn't work that way. In today's world, I promise you, it's a frog in the pot. You're a frog in the pot. The world is continuously moving forward. You got a bunch of frogs that are in pots, and y'all slowly are being cooked, and you don't even know it. But you keep saying, I need to change my mindset. And other people who you're around are saying they need to change their mindsets, y'all keep saying it time and time again. It's about to be New Year. It's about to hit the whole New Year stuff, and it doesn't work. It's a process, and you got to trust the process. A lot of people don't like to trust the process. It's a process. It's not going to be overnight. When you click the link, you go get the course, and you start trusting the process. Most people aren't going to want to do that. They're just not. Rome, I'll figure it out. Most people think they're going to figure it out on their own. You're not going to figure it out on your own. You're just not. You're going to spend a lot of time. There are people who've already spent the time, who've done the research, like me, put something together, which I did, that's going to help you get there faster. Because the same thinking that got you where you are cannot be the same thinking that's going to get you out. But for some odd reason, you believe that that's going to happen. And you can see it time and time again that is not occurring. Because if it was, you wouldn't be in a situation you're currently in. So I keep saying it. You gotta click the link, go through the process, trust the process, trust the training that is going to work. It's going to take time. It's going to take energy. It's going to take effort. And what's going to happen is there are going to be people who are going to fall off from you. There are going to be family members who are going to fall off from you. There's going to be a painful process, mentally painful. There's going to be a mentally painful process. I can guarantee that. And you're going to be sad. I can guarantee that. When I say sad, it's going to be stress, anxiety, and depression. You're going to feel that because you're going through a process. You're learning something new. You're moving in a different direction. And a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people want to stay exactly where they are and think magically that they're going to become something that they haven't trained to become. How can you stay where you are and think that you're going to become something that you haven't trained for? I don't understand that. Well, it'll work out. It's not going to work out. The frog in the pot process is occurring as we speak. You can see it around you. You can see the economy. You can see the world and how things are changing. And you're like, well, I'll just be all right. You're just not, it's not magical. You can't pray your way through this. You're going to have to actively work on yourself, work on your mindset. And you can't advertise it to other people. You can't tell other people, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, because they're going to try to knock you down because they don't want to do the process that you're going through. That's why I always say 6. How you copy? Copy clear, Capt, what you got. There's only going to be like 6% of the people who are going to want to go through this process. 6% that click. It's just that simple. And if you don't want to be part of that 6%, then understand that. I understand that. Because I didn't want to go through that process. I fought this for years. That's why I'm where I am now. This could have been eliminated 20 years ago. Literally. 20 years ago, this could have been different. But I kept on pushing against the process because I was around people who were pushing against the process, not knowing what I know now about mental health. You can go through and read and do all the things that I've already done. I can give you a whole list of all the people I listened to and the books I've listened to and the books I've read. That time that you're taking to do that, it's time you're not going to be able to get back when all you have to do is click and go. Click and go. And it's going to start a process of you opening your mind to other things. It's a start of a process. Basic mindset, it's a start. It's not a finish. It's a start. You're going to start. It's a start. It's getting your mind ready for other things. Because right now, you're not ready for other things. Right now, you're not open to other possibilities. You're stuck in your ways. You're older. Don't want to listen to nobody. You think prayer is going to work and you're going to pray your way through it, and it's not happening. You're like the frog in a pot. You can see this world is slowly boiling you, and you refuse to get out the pot. You refuse to move forward. At this level, it's about refusal. Because you have my information that you can get by clicking. You have other information you can get by researching, but you choose not to do it. And sometimes I ask myself why. People like to be comfortable, and that's very understandable. I enjoyed comfort for so long, and it doesn't work out well. Being comfortable does not work out well. It doesn't. Because somebody's controlling your comfortability. You're not controlling your own comfortability. Once you start controlling your own comfortability, you put yourself in control, it does something to you. It really does. And somebody else is controlling your comfortability, it does something to you. It really does. That's something you got to learn as an adult, because your dad wasn't around to tell you this stuff. Say good luck. Let's click. Let's go.